So we're just gonna continue. Okay, now we're back. The comments on prevention of schizophrenia deny the validity of the current ideas concerning the causes of schizophrenia. Describe distress, poverty, disputed family situations, unequal love for siblings. Such matters apparently have little to do with cause, correction, or prevention of schizophrenia. Moreover, psychotherapy of schizoid children is not indicated as it seems to be useless as a preventative measure. The program of their families can participate in the understanding and management of the life of the affected person. After evaluating the text as a whole, one becomes convinced that it is the most comprehensive book of the kind yet written. Although much additional research will be required to fill the gaps still remaining in our knowledge of mental disorders, we have the right to be encouraged with what has been accomplished. When we consider the distance covered during the last 160 years, it was about that long ago that the famous philosopher Kant, he's a Kant, insisted that the subject of mental disorders belonged to philosophy and not to the physician. Noel D.C. Lewis, M.D., medical doctor. Okay. This is called The Brain Warrior's Way, written in 2016 by Daniel G. Amond and Tana Amond. Ignite your energy and focus, tackle illness and aging, transform pain into purpose. And for whatever reason, using the handle off of the paperback from some Chicago place or something. Yeah, well, I went to Chicago and got groceries there. I was like, look at a book. We're getting there. Just nice to have like room to stretch. That's all that's happening is like, oh, this is exactly how good I should be doing. That's exactly how good I am doing. In addition to our questionnaire and brain imaging work, we also test the brain function of our patients and clients using a sophisticated online computerization neuropsychology test called BrainFit Web Neuro. It measures a wide range of cognitive and emotional functions. It takes about 35 minutes to complete and provides an objective assessment of how your brain works in 14 specific areas, scoring each one on a scale of 1 to 10. The test also generates an overall brain health score. BrainFit Web Neuro measures 1. Motor coordination, 2. Processing speed, 3. Attention, 4. Flexibility, 5. Inertia, self-control, 6. Memory, 7. Executive function, judgment, 8. Stress, 9. Anxiety, 10. Mood, 11. Ability to read faces, emotional resilience, social capacity, positivity or negative bias. The test gives clear baseline information that allows us to recommend target exercises and fun brain games to strengthen your vulnerable areas. Knowing the health of your brain with baseline testing is a critical strategy to keeping it strong over the long run. We want you to repeat BrainFit NeuroWeb every few months to see if you are making your desired progress. You can sign up to take the test at mybrainfitlife.com. New research shows that lower memory and thinking scores on cognitive tests obtained up to 18 years earlier can indicate possible Alzheimer's disease later on. How concerned are you about your brain health? How good would it feel to know you don't have a problem? Or if you do have a problem, to know there are things you can do about it. All of us need baseline testing and regular checkups to pick up any problems early. A treatment is most likely to be effective. Brain warriors assess and optimize their important health numbers. The important business management principle: you cannot change what you do, not measure, also applies to your health numbers. Following is a list of important health numbers you should know. Work to optimize, not just normalize. Then, on an ongoing basis, who wants to be normal? 50% of people aged 50, 85, and older will be diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. That's normal, and we want no part of it, and neither should you. Body mass index, BMI. Body mass index, or BMI, is a measure of weight compared to height. An optimal BMI is between 18.5 and 25. The overweight range falls between 25 and 30. Over 30 indicates obesity, and over 40 indicates morbid obesity. When you take our free brain health assessment on amenaclinics.com, it calculates your BMI. Knowing this number is important because being overweight or obese is associated with less brain volume and lower brain activity. Plus, obesity increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease and depression. With 2/3 of Americans overweight, this is the biggest brain drain in the history of our country. It is critical to get your weight under control, and knowing your BMI prevents you from lying to yourself. In our experience, when you get your weight under control, you can reverse the damage to your brain. Follow strategies in this book to get your BMI to optimal levels. Brain warriors Mark and Debbie. Mark and Debbie are close friends. One day, Mark, a pastoral psychologist and world leader in the field of addiction medicine, and Daniel were speaking at a conference together. When they were at dinner, Mark seemed totally oblivious to what he ordered, even though he was overweight and had diabetes. This concerned Daniel, and even more so when he saw Mark inject himself with insulin at the table. Oh, he looks like a crotchety fucker. He looks like a little sleazebag. Fucking potato lumper.
I'm gonna get water.